Tonight on News 5 Live, an 18-year-old driver is tragically shot and killed on his first night out at a bar near Roaring Creek Village. A mother is brutally murdered in Santa Elena, with her daughter making the heartbreaking discovery of her body at home. A kidnapping victim desperately pleads for the arrest of her ex-husband. who is accused of abducting and severely beating her. And the controversy heats up over Halima Hoy's performance of the sacred dare dance at the Miss Universe pageant. These stories and more are coming up at the top of the hour.
Hundred reasons to step back. But when you achieve your goal, they will follow you. Gorilla, make some noise.
At St. Catherine Academy, we're not just teaching history and science, we're preparing our young women for the future. Going cashless with DigiWallet isn't only about convenience, it's about safety and building a tech-savvy generation. St. Catherine Academy and DigiWallet are leading the way, showing that a secure and cashless campus is possible and beneficial to all. You should try DigiWallet yourself today and see what you've been missing.
Let us help you to empower your school with DigiWallet. Streamline payments, elevate efficiency.
Good evening and welcome to News 5 Live for Thursday, November 21st. I am Sabrina Daly. It's been 5 days since Sabela Brakeman endured a brutal attack and kidnapping in her San Pedro home. Her estranged husband, Kenny Brakeman, allegedly broke in, beat her severely, and then took her on a jet ski. Sabela managed to escape her Nair-Key Cocker and sought help from the police, identifying Kenny as her attacker. She had left him due to domestic violence and was living with a roommate. They shared custody of their 3 kids, aged 11, 9, and 4. Around 1 a.m. on Saturday, he allegedly broke in and beat her so badly she felt dizzy and nauseous. Kenny is still on the run and the police are actively searching for him. Meanwhile, Sabela needs urgent surgical and dental treatment to fix a broken cheekbone and teeth damaged during the assault. Her terrifying ordeal is unfortunately a reality for many facing domestic violence. Tonight, we'll hear from an official at the National Women's Commission about the support they offer to victims, and from Sabela herself, who has relocated with her children out of Fair for their safety. News 5's Marian Ali reports.
All I wish is to get him a message, let him turn himself in. Let him turn himself in. I won't deny my kids the right to visit him if that is what he fears about for giving himself in.
Tonight, Sabela Brakeman recounts the terrifying ordeal where her estranged husband viciously beat her, dragged her from her home, and took her on a seemingly endless jet ski ride. He threatened to kill her, but then changed his mind, saying he'd drop her off at the Corozal shores. Seizing a moment of courage, Sabela struck him, jumped into the sea, and swam to safety, finding help at a nearby dock. Though she survived, Sabela's injuries are severe, requiring urgent medical and dental care. Her story is a stark reminder of the many who endure gender-based violence. Thea Garcia Ramirez, chairman of the National Women's Council, sheds light on the complex and often dangerous process of leaving an abusive relationship.
A victim of domestic abuse or gender-based violence will try to leave a bad situation an average of 8 to 9 times before they're finally successful. The problem with it is that violence keeps escalating. So you will notice that where it started out as a push or a slap, after a few times it turns into punches, it turns into more serious injuries, and every time you go through it, it gets worse and worse. And that's the problem that we have, in the sense that then sometimes you don't make it out alive because you get caught up in the violence.
Garcia Ramirez points out that abusers often try to isolate their victims, cutting them off from friends and family. That's why it's so important for victims to keep a strong support network around them as they navigate their way out of these harmful situations.
As a friend and family of a survivor, your job is not to ensure that the person goes to court and somebody goes to jail. The foremost thing in your mind should be the stability and the integrity of the person who has undergone such a traumatic event, and that they are well, and that they get the help, the psychosocial help that they need. So we're not there to make sure that certain things happen because that's what we want to see. We're there to support. We're there to ensure that the person has as many of the options as possible, and support them with the decisions whether or not they align with ours.
Sabella Brakeman is asking for your help to deal with her medical needs so she can get her life back on track.
I have trouble for eating still, since all my teeth are shaking. I have received some support from people from the key, from San Pedro, that are there supporting me, and some people that watch the news. I'm just here taking medication that I get from the hospital in KHMH. I haven't started any treatment. My sister is the one that has been cleaning my injuries. My nose is broken. My gum, my top gum is broken. All my teeth are shaking. They're very soft.
So you also need dental work?
Yes.
Thea Garcia Ramirez shares some crucial signs to watch out for to help prevent situations like Sabella's. She emphasizes that anyone feeling unsafe should seek help immediately, reassuring that support is available for those in need.
At all the human services departments in each and every municipality and in the cities, there's one. You can seek out help through different civil society organizations in different areas of the country. There's, for example, POWER in the south, that does a lot of these things. In the north, there are some as well. You can ask for help through the police department, through health services, and at your local health facilities, government health facilities. They are required by law to call in a social worker when they suspect that something is wrong.
Sabella Brakeman can be reached at 665-5083 if you want to help. Reporting for News 5, I'm Marion Ali.
Tonight, a family is in deep sorrow after the tragic discovery of 63-year-old Miriam Castellanos' lifeless body, found with multiple stab wounds. Her own daughter made the heartbreaking find inside their Santa Elena home. Here's News 5's Brittany Gordon with more details.
On Wednesday afternoon, around 1:30 p.m., a woman went to visit her mother's home in Santa Elena. Instead of the usual warm greeting, she was confronted with the horrifying scene, her mother's lifeless body, covered in stab wounds. The 63-year-old's tragic end left her daughter in shock. Nearby, her sister recalls the devastating moment she received the heartbreaking news.
I made it at work when my son called me and he told me that they killed my sister, and then I come like 5:30, and that's when I heard that they killed her. His daughter said yes, they killed her and stab up and thing, but like I told you, I made it at work. I don't know good what happened right now. I don't know nothing right now what they do.
Castellanos comes from a large family, having several siblings and 4 children. her loved ones are struggling to come to terms with her death, especially her daughter, who had the traumatic experience of finding her. How have you guys been helping her cope with this as a family during this moment?
Well, I try to help and support and anything, they move both and thing. I don't tell her make you be strong, because she have kids too, make you be strong towards them, what happened, and I don't know why they hurt them so bad. I don't know why they hurt them so bad.
The family is unsure of what could have led to Miriam's untimely death, as she was friendly and lively.
When he go, he always call me. I said, no. He walk, he call me. He said, girl, I go in the market. Or, girl, I go and buy one bread out there or something. And then he come and sit down. When he come in, he sit down and he talk. I know everybody have the ups and downs. Everybody know. But they never try me hurt them so bad. I swear to God, they never try me hurt them so bad, man. I don't know who do it or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why they hurt them, what for what. Because she never tell me nothing. If we may have a misunderstanding with anybody, she never tell me nothing like that. I don't know why they hurt her.
Castellanos' sister shares that her grief deepened by the profound loneliness she feels without her sister by her side.
Whosoever do it and whatever, when they don't want to hurt her like that, and they left me. They left me especially without one sister again. I don't have nobody else, but me and she have ups and downs, but yes, he left me without one. But I don't know why they do it.
While police continue to investigate the incident, Miriam's family have come together to lend each other support and pray that justice is served.
In terms of death in the family, we always there together. No care how bad is it, like that, we always come together.
Brittany Gordon for News 5.
Police are actively searching for a person of interest in the tragic killing of an 18-year-old in western Belize. The investigation began when officers responded to a shooting at an establishment at mile 47 on the George Price Highway late Wednesday night, just before midnight. Upon arrival, they found the lifeless body of Jonathan Josue Leonardo, a young Belizean driver from the Cayo district, in the back of a vehicle riddled with gunshot wounds. Initial investigation revealed that around 10:30 p.m., Jonathan was socializing with friends at a bar when he had a confrontation with a known male individual. Moments later, Jonathan allegedly left the bar and got into his vehicle with his friends. The suspect then approached the vehicle and fired shots at him, inflicting fatal injuries. Jonathan's body is now awaiting a post-mortem examination. Earlier today, we visited Duck Run 2, where we spoke with Juan Leonardo, the victim's father, off camera.
Well, I suddenly didn't know anything because they told me at about 11 at night. They told me what had happened. They only told me to go to the hospital, but without any answers as to what had happened. I found him when I arrived at the scene because I saw that he had already passed away. I was devastated, very sad, because he's a son who has grown up by my side, working since he was a little boy every single day, and I have been with him every single day. I don't understand why he was there. But for me, he was a person, as I told you, has been with me every day. For me, I have never seen anything or heard anything bad from him. I can guarantee that because he was with me every single day. I wanted to know something, but he simply came home from work. As always, we leave early day at dawn. In the afternoon, he went to the store, but with whom I don't know. I don't know what problem he had or what they did to him. I don't know. I still don't understand. I have a lot of, let's say, unanswered questions. He never said he had problems with anyone or that someone wants to hurt him. Because as I repeat, he only spent his whole life with me since he was 13 years old. He hung out with me until then, and now he's 18. He got his license. He now helps me make deliveries as he goes around. I make deliveries all over the country. So from what I know, he has never said anything to me. I have never seen him do anything wrong. As far as I know, he has never, ever been involved in any bad thing. He doesn't even play soccer. He doesn't even leave the house. I don't know what brought him there. I didn't even know why he was there. When I got the call, I realized that something had happened to him. I don't know why. I would like to know who did it or why they did it or justice. Well, more than anything, that's what I need, justice. I don't know that person who has a reason to hurt him or if they were drinking. I don't think they have reasons because we give ourselves reason for someone to hurt me. I just don't know. I'm still in shock. I don't understand why. I don't even know any of them. I don't know what happened.
Coming up, Senate passes amendment to Marriage Act, making marriage legal at 18.
I'm Ava.
And I'm Aiden. We're your AI guides to all things NHI.
In this video, we will guide you on how to become an NHI member. You, and if you have a child, must have a Social Security card. To get an SSB card is easy. Visit socialsecurity.org.bz/card-replacement to view the required documents that are needed.
There is a fee of only $5 Belize for a first-time issue and $26 Belize for a replacement card. Newborns can use their mother's SSB card for up to 2 months.
With your SSB card, you and all family members can register at any NHI contracted clinic of your choice.
You and members of your family can now access health care when needed.
Please note that once you are registered with a clinic, you must go to that same clinic when you need medical care. Look out for more NHI guides like this.
This Christmas, get into the joy with Uno Fuels. Imagine winning a shiny motorcycle, a brand new 50-inch TV, or grocery coupons to make your holiday shopping easier. The surprises keep coming. All you have to do is visit Uno, and for every $25 on fuel, you get a coupon. Fill out and participate. Get a coupon for each quart of Uno lubricants or 2 for a gallon. Visit your nearest Uno gas station today. Fill your tank and drive into Christmas cheer with Uno. Uno, a brand committed with the future.
Take advantage of incredible savings on your outstanding property tax arrears. For one day only, Friday, November 22nd, 2024, enjoy a 20% discount on your outstanding property tax balance. Pay conveniently at City Hall from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. or online from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Don't miss this opportunity to settle your arrears and save big. For more details, visit the Belize City Council's Facebook page or call us at 227-3073, extension 264. Your Belize City Council, always vote the people.
Shop smart for your Samsung devices in Belize and enjoy benefits you won't get anywhere else. When you shop locally for your Samsung, all your devices will be covered by a 1-year local warranty. You won't get that when shopping with the other guys. When in doubt, always look for the Cellular World seal to know you're getting the real deal. Shop with confidence and enjoy your Galaxy knowing that it can be repaired locally at our Samsung Service Center by certified Samsung technicians using original parts and machinery. Even better, enjoy the best LTE experience in Belize, knowing that your Samsung devices are compatible with major local carrier networks. Get the ultimate Samsung Galaxy experience only when you shop from authorized Samsung resellers nationwide.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connections. Pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
Available for 25 cents each on our Channel 5 website and at our studio on Coney Drive in Belize City. Fill out your coupons and return them to our Channel 5 office. Remember to tune in at 8 p.m. every night from December 2nd to the 6th for awesome entertainment, giveaways, and many prizes. Don't forget, when your phone rings, don't say hello. Say, give me 5, give me 5, give me 5.
In a historic session today, the Senate, joined by youth parliamentarians, passed a bill to amend the Marriage Act, Chapter 174 of Belize's laws. This amendment raises the legal marriage age to 18 and eliminates the provision allowing parents or guardians to consent to the marriage of minors. This significant change was driven by a group of passionate teens who brought the issue to the House of Representatives, highlighting its importance on the national stage. The bill received unanimous support from the Senate, including endorsements from the leader of government business, Eamon Courtney, and the lead opposition senator, Mike Parafit.
Madam President, without any contradiction or condition, it is the position of the members of the Senate and indeed the government of Belize that this bill is important, it is transformative, it is in the Belizean people's interest, and we seek the support of the entire Senate for this modernizing piece of social legislation. Madam President, we are debating a matter of constitutional importance. This is a human rights issue. I put it as high as that because, Madam President, for too long we have allowed in our country infants to be married and infants to be married with the consent of their parents.
There have been instances when children are pressured to, some cases some would say practically sold off to, grown men who want to marry little girls, especially because that's the target of the criminal activities that have been taking place in terms of this concept. Madam President, what I know for sure, in the criminal courts in particular, you would have these men who would commit the crime of unlawful carnal knowledge, Madam President, who would be engaged in sexual acts with young girls under 16 years old, and to protect them from prosecution, they would go and bribe the parents or bribe the people to have these children marry them so that they can't, under the law, as their wife, testify against them in a court of law, which gets them scot-free from that very, very egregious crime. It is a good piece of legislation, Madam President. I think that marriage is such a serious act and a serious responsibility that you can only be engaged in that act on your own free will.
The Senate also addressed the Social Security Amendment Bill, which permits the retroactive appointment of a general manager for the National Health Insurance Scheme and a chair for the NHI Committee. Business Senator Kevin Herrera voiced concerns about the amendment, highlighting that it shifts more power to the government instead of balancing it with other sectors in the decision-making process.
I've come to realize within government is that we need a lot of oversight and a lot more oversight than we currently have. And I just see what we have here as increasing the power of government, and perhaps things that may balance that power, we're almost taking it out or nullifying it to a certain extent. And we see here, Madam President, is the same clause 70A2 that Senator Perry Feet referred to just now. It says the general manager shall, subject to this act and any directions by the minister. Even though she should be reporting to a board, and I would imagine that's what a board is there for, to oversee the functions of the general manager. Still, you know, you have this clause in there which states that subject to the directions by the minister. Again, gives the minister tremendous power over the scheme. And this is even so, compounded even so, Madam President, because the government also appoints the chair of the board.
Today, the residents of St. Matthew's Village joyfully celebrated the opening of a brand new school building, replacing the one that was destroyed by fire over a year ago. This project was a collaborative effort with the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing and the business community pitching in to complete the construction. Earlier today, the school principal, the village chairlady, and area representative Julius Espat were all on hand for the inauguration ceremony. Here's News 5's Isani Cayetano with the story.
It's been more than a year and a half since a devastating overnight fire in St. Matthew's Village wiped out a section of the government primary school. The blaze, likely caused by an electrical short, left over 190 students without a school. In the aftermath, Cayo South Area Representative Julius Espat, who also serves as the Minister of Infrastructure, Development and Housing, promised to rebuild. Today, that promise was fulfilled with the inauguration of the brand new school building.
Today we gather on this momentous occasion to celebrate not just a new building, but a renewed sense of strength, resilience, and hope. This very location, once marked by loss and heartbreak, now stands transformed into a symbol of triumph and new beginnings. The fire that destroyed our previous building was a painful chapter in our history. It took away a place that held countless memories, laughter, and learning. But from that disaster, we had risen stronger. This new building does more than replace what was lost. It allows us to forget the weight of our loss and embrace the magnitude of what we have gained.
Espat attended the opening of the new building, reflecting on the devastating fire that destroyed the original structure. He shared his relentless efforts to lobby the government for the necessary support to rebuild, ensuring the community could rise from the ashes.
When the fire happened, it was a very sad situation. We felt it. That had the possibility of destroying this community. That had the possibility of destroying the future of our children, and we did not have a choice. We rolled up our sleeves and we made a decision. We'll get it done. We spoke to the chief, we spoke to the CEO. I did my part. I went and I lobbied, and I lobbied, and I lobbied, and I lobbied hard. In all honesty, the government of Belize did not give us too much negative feedback, because they also saw that it was important and they left it in our hands for us to do it properly. And properly it was done.
Esperanza Ariaza, the chairwoman of St. Matthew's Village, echoed the heartfelt sentiments of her era representative. She spoke passionately about how much the school means to their community, highlighting its vital role in bringing everyone together.
Today marks the turning of a new page in the history of St. Matthew's Government School, a day of triumph born out of resilience. On March 28, 2023, our community faced a devastating loss when the school building was reduced to ashes. For our students and teachers, it was not just a loss of a physical structure, but of their second home, filled with cherished memories. However, out of this tragedy came hope. This remarkable new structure, it is a testament of a collaboration and vision. The building now accommodates 8 spacious classrooms, each thoughtfully designed to provide a comfortable and conducive learning environment. It is a space where our students can thrive academically and personally. This true success would haven't been possible without the tireless efforts of some truly remarkable leaders.
Espat mentioned that to finish the project, they had to reach out to the business community for help in furnishing the school grounds.
That is what people don't realize when a project is done. It is not just the facade that you're seeing. It is all the human effort, the technical effort, and what is behind the scenes that at times is not given the recognition, but it is the backbone and the essence of projects. This project would have not been successful if we did not come in and do this part. And it's not enough. As the principal or others will tell you, we need more. We need more bathrooms, we need more classrooms, but it's a start. And we not only did that, we contributed by seeking out donors who helped us with picnic tables that the children can have under the cafeteria. We got donations for desks that the children now use within the classroom. We work tirelessly.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isana Cayetano.
Less than a week has passed since the Miss Universe 2024 pageant ended, and Belizeans are grappling with another year without placing. While many praise Belize's representative Halima Hoy for her stunning display of Belizean culture, criticism has also emerged. Today, the Sarstoon Tamash Institute for Indigenous Management, SATIM, released an open letter calling Hoy's national costume and presentation of the Dare Dance sacrilegious. The letter states, quote, "The Dare Dance is a religious ceremony of Maya communities. While its origins are a mystery, it is a tradition that enacts the Maya view of what is sacred. No Maya person brought up in their culture would ever put on a Dare Dance mask or clothing outside of the rituals. To do otherwise is sacrilegious and invites misfortune," end quote. The organization acknowledges the well-intended purpose of the performance, but insists that without proper adherence to the dance's protocols, it fails to honor its true meaning. The statement concludes with a call for cultural policy and legislation to properly protect and promote Mayan culture. After the break, introducing a woman entrepreneur who does crochet, carvings, and crafts. But first, here's the latest weather update from the Belize Met Service.
In Belize, we value our families, we value our communities, we value our neighbors. 90% of Belizeans think it's time for laws that protect all of us and reflect society at its best. 94% of Belizeans agree that public spaces in Belize should be more accessible to people living with disabilities. In Belize, we believe in fair treatment and supporting one another. We know that our beautiful country is at its best when we come together for the greater good. 2 out of 3 Belizeans support a new law to prevent discrimination in employment and public spaces. It shouldn't matter where we come from, who we love, or what we look like. Belizeans deserve to live our best lives. It's time for laws that protect all of us and reflect our society at its best. Equal Opportunities Bill. Belize, we're ready.
Take advantage of incredible savings on your outstanding property tax arrears. For one day only, Friday, November 22nd, 2024, enjoy a 20% discount on your outstanding property tax balance. Pay conveniently at City Hall from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. or online from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Don't miss this opportunity to settle your arrears and save big. For more details, visit the Belize City Council's Facebook page or call us at 227-3073, extension 264. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
¿Eres un agricultor visionario listo para adoptar prácticas climáticamente inteligentes? El futuro de agricultura es resiliente, sostenible y rentable, y estamos aquí para ayudarte a lograrlo. Ya sea que cultives medio acre a 200 acres, DFC ofrece opciones de financiamiento accesible y un subsidio compensario de hasta $12,000 para la ventana 1 y hasta $60,000 para la ventana 2. Para que tu finca sea climáticamente inteligente, resista los impactos climáticos impredecibles y adopte prácticas que mejoren la productividad y eficiencia. Este programa es ideal para agricultores y cooperativas. Se anima especialmente a las mujeres agricultoras a aprovechar esta oportunidad. Únete a nosotros en la creación de un futuro agrícola resiliente y sostenible para Belice. Aplica ahora y da ese siguiente paso hacia un mañana más fuerte y verde.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls, plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
And the first call of the night is... And remember, don't say hello, say...
Give me 5!
The biggest giveaway show of the year is back with new prizes and surprises. The fun starts at 8 p.m. on Monday, December 2nd and ends on Friday, December 6th. Give Me 5 coupons are now available for 25 cents each on our Channel 5 website and at our studio on Coney Drive in Belize City. Fill out your coupons and return them to our Channel 5 office. Remember to tune in at 8 p.m. every night from December 2nd to the 6th for awesome entertainment, giveaways, and many prizes. Don't forget, when your phone rings, don't say hello. Say
Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5.
It's common to see male wood carvers, but have you ever heard of a woman who can carve, crochet, and create handicrafts? Today we met 45-year-old Paulette Otley at Fort George Artisan Alley. She makes a living doing all 3 forms of art. Otley shared that her crochet skills have been her mainstay, providing her with a steady income. News 5's Marian Ali brings you this week's edition of Belize on Reel with a visit to Otley's booth. Here's that report.
If you've ever strolled through the Fort George Artisan Alley near the tourism village, you've probably seen Paulette Otley hard at work. Whether she's weaving macrame, knitting crochet, stringing beaded jewelry, or sanding a new wood carving, she's always busy perfecting her craft. Paulette has turned crochet into her lifelong occupation and main source of income, a skill she picked up at just 11 years old at All Saints Primary School. And it certainly paid off for her.
We used to have Tuesday, Thursday sessions at All Saints Primary School in the afternoon, and that's where I learned.
So you've taken it with you through life?
Yes, ma'am.
Been doing this for a living all those years?
All my years I've been doing it for a living. This is what sent my son to SJC, JCJC, and I also own a 3-bedroom house from it.
Otley used to sell her crafts from home, but in 2016, she decided to go public by renting a booth at Artisan Alley. Surprisingly, her biggest customers are fellow Belizeans.
When you have like the concerts and so on in Belize or 10th or 21st, and my highest peak is Easter too, with the bathing suit, the swimsuit and stuff, because I do cover up like this what I'm showing you. I do 2-piece bathing suits, I do wraps, I do different stuff. I do have local Belizeans that are my biggest supporters as well as tourists. My stuff is that Belizeans are my biggest supporters. A set like this I would ask you for $35 US, but if you would like to purchase it, I'll do $30 for you.
But today, her biggest customer was a visitor from Mississippi. Mike Altum bought not 1, but 3 jewelry sets to take home as gifts for his family.
They were beautiful pieces. They'll go with any kind of outfit that they want to wear.
Your grandkids are into these types of jewelry?
Well, I just got one that's 14. The other 2 are daughters, so they're on up in age, but they'll like it. All right. If they don't, I'll give it to my girlfriend, right?
To gather materials for her beaded jewelry sets, Otley travels all the way to Cancun. She's a self-taught artisan who has developed her own unique style, creating each set with care for her appreciative customers. Otley encourages young people to explore this trade as it can be a therapeutic and rewarding way to make a living.
Girls and boys could do this because it's a unisexual job. It's not only for female, you know, and I would encourage them to pick up the course, you know. They would profit off it because, like I told you, I profit from off it. It's very relaxing. It's a peace of mind.
If you're interested in any of Otley's unique pieces, feel free to reach out to her at 608-3136. Reporting for News 5, I'm Marian Ali.
Today, the United Nations Population Fund donated several boxes of reproductive health supplies to the Ministry of Health. The handover ceremony took place this morning at the National Vaccine Storage Facility in Belmopan. News 5's Brittany Gordon was on the scene to find out how this donation will help bolster Belize's support in reproductive health.
Earlier this year, Belize launched the Leave No One Behind, the Reduction of Adolescent Pregnancy Project to tackle the high rates of teen pregnancies by promoting the use of contraceptives. Today, as part of this initiative, the United Nations Population Fund donated a range of contraceptive methods to the Ministry of Health and Wellness. UNFPA Program Officer Makiva Neal was present to highlight the importance of this contribution.
What is so unique about this project is that for every year that the project is being implemented, there is a component that speaks specifically to the procurement of much needed SRH commodities. So today is the outcome of year 1 of that project component. So we are very excited to be able to present to the Ministry of Health this, as well as to strengthen the partnership, I would say. Their mandate is perfectly aligned with that of UNFPA in ensuring that there is zero maternal death, there is unmet need for family planning, and to strengthen SRH services and commodities as well.
The donation includes a variety of sexual reproductive health supplies, like contraceptive pills, condoms, and IUDs. These will be distributed nationwide, with a focus on Belize, Stan Creek, and Toledo districts. Dr. Natalia Baer, the Maternal and Child Health Technical Advisor in the Ministry of Health, shared more insight on the ministry's collaboration with UNFPA.
These products, having them accessible at all health facilities, help us to reduce maternal mortality, teenage pregnancy, unwanted and unplanned pregnancies. And we also have in place the postpartum contraception. So every female that assists to hospitals for delivery, they receive counseling, and if they accept, they walk out with a contraceptive method. And we prefer to encourage women to use long-acting reversible contraceptives because it takes a longer time. Compare, let's say the pills. Between the pills and the implant, we promote more the implant, because in the implant you can retrieve it or remove it after 3 years, whereas the pills is daily and require a little bit more effort.
The UNFPA also supported Belize's healthcare workers by organizing a workshop focused on managing reproductive care supplies. This workshop, led by a consultant from Kenya, aims to address some of the key concerns of the ministry and UNFPA.
One of those that came out very strongly from our engagement with the ministry was that there tends to be stockouts of commodities, SRH commodities to be specific, in certain parts of the country. What we did, we came up to the decision that it would be beneficial for the country with the Ministry of Health as a partner to partner with UNFPA to host a 2-day training that looks at the reproductive health commodity strategies training. And this is a countrywide training that includes persons from the different regions, from the 4 regions, who has a responsibility for ensuring that there are SRH, essential SRH commodities in their regional offices for distribution and accessibility to patients, patrons, clients, etc.
Brittany Gordon for News 5.
When we return, fishermen agree that overfishing is occurring in Belize.
For 15 years, Oceana Belize has proudly stood alongside the people of Belize, protecting our marine habitats, safeguarding livelihoods, and ensuring that the beauty of our Caribbean Sea endures for future generations. Together, we've achieved incredible victories, safeguarding habitat from the inherently dangerous and destructive offshore oil development to increasing the use of selective fishing gear to reduce overfishing, advocating for a sustainable future for all Belizeans.
We want to always be able to fish. Oceana listened to us and made sure our voices were heard by the decision makers.
Being a wave maker has shown me the power we have when we come together for something bigger than ourselves.
I am proud to be part of a team of dedicated Belizeans who wholeheartedly believe in the people of Belize and the right to a healthy, thriving ocean.
But our work is far from done. So many challenges confront the Caribbean Sea, from the existential threat of climate change to insidious illegal fishing. Together, we will continue fighting to protect the people, Alawi, who depend on the beauty and bounty of our waters. With your support, we look forward to the next 15 years, committed to empowering communities, safeguarding marine ecosystems, and creating a future where both people and special places thrive. We're proud to stand with you for our Belize, land of the free by the Caribbean Sea.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
Belize, get ready. In Your Kitchen, Belize Edition is bringing you simple, healthy, delicious meals made just for you. Join Chef Ainsley and our team of nutritionists as they show you how to turn local favorites into nutritious, tasty dishes. Plus, discover the amazing health benefits of everyday foods right from your kitchen. Catch the premiere on Channel 5 on November 18th at 7:30 p.m. And tune in every Monday after for healthier cooking that's easy and fun. Brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness with support from Taiwan ICDF, making healthy cooking a Belizean tradition.
Take control with My Social Security, your secure online account to manage all your Social Security information. To create a My Social Security account, you must be 14 years or older and have a valid email address. Visit the My Social Security self-service portal at ssbportal.org.bz. Click on Create Account. Enter your date of birth and phone number. Next, verify your email address to continue. To verify, simply enter your email address and click the Send Verification button. Enter the verification code sent to your email inbox to proceed. Next, create a password that meets the requirements. Enter the name and select a reason for your account. Then click Create. Your My Social Security account was successfully created. Your information security is our priority. If you have a Social Security number, click Link My SSN to link your Social Security number to your account and activate using the steps in your confirmation email. If you do not have a Social Security number, click Register with SSB. You are now ready to truly experience Social Security at your fingertips.
And the first call of the night is... And remember, don't say hello, say...
Give me 5!
The biggest giveaway show of the year is back with new prizes and surprises. The fun starts at 8 p.m. on Monday, December 2nd and ends on Friday, December 6th. Give Me 5 coupons are now available for 25 cents each on our Channel 5 website and at our studio on Coney Drive in Belize City. Fill out your coupons and return them to our Channel 5 office. Remember to tune in at 8 p.m. every night from December 2nd to the 6th for awesome entertainment, giveaways, and many prizes. Don't forget, when your phone rings, don't say hello. Say
Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5.
On Wednesday night, News 5's Marian Ali kicked off an environmental series on the state of Belize's lobster stocks. Research from independent NGOs like the Sea Around Us and the Belize Federation of Fishers warns that overfishing has pushed our lobster populations to dangerously low levels. And without strict measures, they could be wiped out. These findings have been presented to the government. We also hear from two experienced fishermen who confirm that overfishing is indeed a problem. Tonight, we'll hear from the experts representing these organizations. Here's News 5's Marian Ali with more.
Authorities are relying on ramped-up patrols as part of the Blue Bond arrangement, a debt for nature swap that Belize and the Nature Conservancy signed to in 2021 to give the lobster stocks time to multiply. As a result of the agreement with the Nature Conservancy, Belize must declare and protect at least 30% of our sea spaces. It's an exercise that Dr. Butler says is necessary to protect the stocks that are there now.
Fishermen are just like the rest of us, and if there aren't regulations, then there could be problems with the fishery. So that's why we need fishery regulations. We're not trying to keep fishermen from catching fishes, or lobsters in this case. We're simply trying to manage it for the long term.
Benedicto Perez has been a fisherman for 21 years. He told News 5 that there are young fishermen who fish undersized marine products.
Sometimes it do happen that the newcomers, the new fishermen coming into the industry, they don't have much experience. They don't have much experience about where to find them and how to find lobster. So they will come and they will just target the easiest thing out there. Whatever it is, fish, illegal stuff, whatever, they'll just go and target the easiest thing because they want to do money.
Supporting Perez's observation is Humberto Aviles, who has been fishing for 38 years. He agrees that there is overfishing of lobsters, and he attributes that to what he thinks is an overabundance of fishing licenses and not enough patrols.
Right now it's too much fishermen, not like Percy used to. When I used to fish in a little bit of fishermen, they say the boat now is carrying 15 man in one boat. Some of them carrying 10 man in one boat.
Okay.
So the sea get more populated, too much man.
Overfishing?
Overfishing, yes. They got one boat patrol in the morning. By the time you go at 5 miles from there and come back, man, already. And then they take a whole day to come back at that time, right? So,
okay. You think more?
You need more patrol. That's the only way to stop illegal fishing.
Boat license? Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more persons.
Hampton Gamboa told News 5 that asking fishermen to produce their fishing licenses has become standard procedure for every patrol, as well as is documenting what they find, including the names of the vessels moored at the locations where they are found. If anything is found to be awry, arrests follow, he assured.
The highest registered commercial fishers for any one given year was 3,800 fishers.
When was that?
Right, and that was a couple of years ago, right about 2021 or 22. This year so far we are halfway through the year, just a little bit more than halfway through the year, and we still haven't had 3,000 fishermen coming in as yet. So last year number dropped significantly.
Benedicto Perez said that he has discovered that areas where lobster once populated are bare now, and has also seen areas that never had them are populated now.
This year I have seen more abundant lobster in this particular area, because the lobster, you need to understand and have very a lot of knowledge about lobster. My first 2 trips of this season, I did it in down south. Lobster was scarce bad. Some people are saying that it's because of illegal fishing.
Dwight Neal says he believes there have not been sufficient independent studies done to definitively pinpoint the reasons why the lobsters now populate different areas, but he offered his opinion.
There are several variables, climate change being one of them, changes in user patterns or usage patterns, because if you notice, years ago there was not as many boats around, there was not as much traffic, particularly between Belize City and San Pedro, that entire corridor that goes just west of St. George's Key and goes through Port of Stockton and goes to Key Corker. When I started with the Fisheries Department many years ago, there were very few boats that were trafficking that area. Now there are boats almost every hour, almost every half an hour. So that in itself is a disturbance to the habitat. It's incumbent on the scientists and the managers to investigate what's happening there.
With a little under 24 hours left before COP29 wraps up in Azerbaijan's capital, negotiators are still at an impasse over a new climate finance goal to help developing countries tackle flash flooding, drought, wildfires, and other natural disasters worsened by human activity. The first draft of a potential agreement was released early Thursday morning, receiving mixed reactions from government negotiators and civil society groups. The draft, divided into 2 main sections, outlines proposals from both developing and developed countries. However, some key issues, including funding goals, remain unresolved.
I'm really sorry to say, but the text we now have in front of us, in our view, is imbalanced, unworkable, and unacceptable.
In the current texts, some of these calls are hidden, pared back, or minimised. These shouldn't be hidden. We should own them and be proud of them and reinforce them. This is a big step back, and it is not acceptable at this current moment of crisis.
The current proposed text is severely lacking in ambition, but it can serve as a starting point for enhancing the mitigation action required to reach the 1.5 target. In addition, the text does not cover the full scope of issues that we have been discussing over the last few weeks, and we will seek a way of reintroducing them where possible.
So far, our development partner have not responded to our request of a figure, because without a figure, the rest really is important, but we need a figure as a headline to really determine whether we are making progress. And people outside this room are expecting us to come up with that.
Negotiations are moving far too slowly to meet the scale of the challenges we face.
Unfortunately, the document still lacks substantive elements such as concrete number on quantum. We hope that very soon we will find the number which is commensurate with the needs and priorities of the developing countries.
Dr. Kenrick Williams, the CEO of the Ministry of Sustainable Development and Climate Change, is currently in Baku, Azerbaijan. On Thursday, he took the stage at COP29 to highlight the devastating and irreversible effects of climate change on small island developing states like Belize. He passionately called for climate justice and equity, stressing the urgent need for fair treatment and support for these vulnerable nations.
While we gather here, the climate emergency continues to tighten its grip on vulnerable nations like Belize, continuously and consistently eroding any progress we make. Every day, our communities are experiencing and living the escalating impacts of the climate emergency. Irreversible impacts unfold with each an increasing fraction of a degree, magnifying the devastation, while every moment of inaction exacts a toll on lives, ecosystems, and livelihoods. Every climate-related disaster serves as a profound reminder. Adaptation investment is not a luxury, nor is it a charity. Rather, it is indispensable for our survival. Like other SIDS, we face unique vulnerabilities with limited capacity to adapt. Just this past Sunday, Tropical Storm Sora made landfall in Belize, bringing intense rainfall, widespread flooding, and threatening lives and livelihoods of our people. Coupled with the most severe wildfires this year and Hurricane Lisa in 2023, aggregate loss and damage stands over $200 million, or over 6% of GDP in just 2 years. Regrettably, this cycle of loss and damage reoccurs much too often. This is why we need doubling of adaptation finance, and we need fast tracking of loss and damage finance. Belize, a small nation with an overwhelming stake in this crisis, stands here, not just with words, but with the weight of our people's future. Our position is clear: climate justice and equity must prevail.
Up next, juvenile jaguar rescued by Forest Department in Hattieville.
The joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connection. pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Tired of getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
Hi everyone, my name is Reja Yvonne Senegal and I am 11 years old. Distractions such as drinking, answering a phone or text messages, talking to passengers, or paying attention to someone else. When a driver gets distracted and fails to notice a pedestrian crossing the street, this can cause an accident. Speed limits in Belize are reasonable, so drivers should follow them. Be patient and pay attention to avoid accidents.
We are elated and we want to commend BL for this initiative. Our students always want to do more, and we want to thank Croatia for what she has done for the school. We also want to thank BEL because the funds that Croatia won allowed us to have new classroom windows for a lower division building. And as for BEL, again, we commend you, we thank you, we are grateful.
Belize, get ready. In Your Kitchen, Belize Edition is bringing you simple, healthy, delicious meals made just for you. Join Chef Ainsley and our team of nutritionists as they show you how to turn local favorites into nutritious, tasty dishes. Plus, discover the amazing health benefits of everyday foods right from your kitchen. Catch the premiere on Channel 5 on November 18th at 7:30 p.m. And tune in every Monday after for healthier cooking that's easy and fun. Brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness with support from Taiwan ICDF, making healthy cooking a Belizean tradition.
And the first call of the night is, and remember, don't say hello, say,
"Give me 5."
The biggest giveaway show of the year is back with new prizes and surprises. The fun starts at 8 p.m. on Monday, December 2nd and ends on Friday, December 6th. Give Me 5 coupons are now available for 25 cents each on our Channel 5 website and at our studio on Coney Drive in Belize City. Fill out your coupons and return them to our Channel 5 office. Remember to tune in at 8 p.m. every night from December 2nd to the 6th for awesome entertainment, giveaways, and many prizes. Don't forget, when your phone rings, don't say hello. Say, "Give me 5, give me 5, give me 5."
Earlier today, Running W brand took to Facebook to address a photo making the rounds on social media, featuring one of their products. They confirmed that while the item is indeed theirs, it had exceeded its shelf life. They also clarified that the price and markup shown in the photo don't reflect their retail pricing. The image quickly went viral, sparking widespread discussion about prices and product quality in Belize. One user humorously commented, quote, With the price of ham these days, I might stick with hudut all through Christmas, end quote. The ham in question was priced at almost $18 per pound, totaling a whopping $320 for the smoked ham leg. Brody's, the store selling the ham, also responded on Facebook. They stated that the product had not exceeded its shelf life and that the pricing was accurate at the time of stocking. It said, quote, "We are aware of a social media post claiming that a product sold at our stores exceeded shelf life and displayed incorrect pricing. We would like to clarify that the product in question did not exceed its shelf life. The pricing on the tags accurately reflected the price at the time of ordering and stocking," end quote. Running W Brands Meats added, quote, "We encourage all our valued customers to always check the best buy date on our products to ensure freshness and quality," end quote. This morning, the Forest Department and Belize Zoo staff sprang into action after a Hattieville resident reported a juvenile jaguar trapped in his storeroom. The young jaguar had been chased by dogs early in the morning and sought refuge inside the storeroom, where the quick-thinking property owner shut the doors, capturing it. The Forest Department and Belize Zoo team arrived, sedated the jaguar, and transported it to the zoo for care. The jaguar is now under the zoo's watchful eye, where it will undergo a thorough health check. Plans are in place to relocate the jaguar to a secret location and fit it with a collar to monitor its movements closely. The Forest Department and its partners are committed to ensuring a balance between human safety and the well-being of our jaguar population. They will continue to respond to all reports of jaguar and wildlife issues across rural Belize. Tonight, we have another lucky winner of the Mega Bingo Jackpot. This fortunate individual hails from Dangriga and made the trip to Belize City this afternoon to claim the grand prize. He shares his excitement and the story behind his big win with us.
Bingo! Oh my goodness! I do not believe it. On ball 47, we have a jackpot winner.
How you found out you'd won?
Well, basically how I find out I won because the night I bought the ticket, I never did play the game till I wake up in the morning. So I review, I go on my Facebook, like do the usual, what I usually do. I go on my Facebook, up on the Mega Bingo. And then I start play the game in the morning. So I play the game and I listen when they call out the numbers for the Mega Bingo game. So now I say I circle majority all the numbers for my ticket. So I saw only one number left now. So when the lady said 47, I jump up. I couldn't believe it. I even hold my heart and I said, what? I can't believe I win. I said, look. I look on it again. I review it and say, what? 47. I said, I can't believe I win. Even up to today, I saw they give this interview and I still can't believe I win. But I got to believe it, man. Thank God, they were a miracle because basically I buy it over a year and change now and just to win. You know, like what they say, if you want to win the game, you have to be in it to win it. You know?
So now that you've won it, do you have any plans for it?
Well, basically, yes, I want to complete my house and stuff like that. You know, I have good plans.
Any family, anybody that you've told that you won?
No, sir. I don't tell nobody.
Keeping it that way?
Yes, sir. Keeping it that way, keeping in the circle small is the best way sometimes, you know. You know, I get to overreact it and okay, go tell people, then people will tell the wrong people, then you're in a problem. And so you just have to keep it confidential.
Before we started rolling, you told us a story, and I'm hoping you could pull that back.
Well,
I'm really hoping you could break it down for us, how you ended up with this winning.
All right, then. Basically, how I ended up with this winning ticket. I gone to the China. I'm going to buy something for make I eat. So I buy that. So basically, I buy, usually when I pay Mega Bingo, I buy 3 tickets. So when I don't buy the stuff for make I eat, I only got $2 left in my pocket, my last $2. So that's the way I use. So I say, you know what? I buy the ticket and done out of this last $2 there. So I end up buy the ticket out of the last $2 that I had in my pocket. And that made the luck right there. Yeah, so now I'm happy I can't believe it.
And that's the news. Tonight's broadcast is available at channel5belize.com, on our Facebook and on YouTube. I'm Sabrina Daly. Thanks for joining us, and from all of us here at News 5, good night.